They don't want to fucking see it. Why are you bringing these together? No, because like it's also
Alright, let's get started. Full house today. If you look at the seats, there's more down here. Alright. I want to welcome everyone to our first signing day of the year. This is one of the most exciting days we can have. We get to honor and celebrate some of our most honored student athletes that we have. We've put in some hard work over the last few years. They wouldn't be here without a lot of you in this gym today. It takes a pack. It takes coaches, it takes staff, it takes parents, it takes community members, support staff. It takes all of us to help get some of our best and brightest to the next level. And today we get to celebrate that. Athletes, today marks a culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Early mornings, really early mornings for some of you, late nights, countless challenges to the point that brought you here. You've not only excelled on the field or on the court, on the pitch, you've also excelled in the classroom. So we celebrate you today for your leadership, your teamwork, your character, and the qualities that will best serve you as you move forward. Today I have a few people here who have been here for the ride, and I want to introduce them as they share a few words about these student athletes. I have coaches David Bluebridge, Brian Warren, and Matt Whipples. Matt Whipples, come on up.
It's a long process. It's a 3, 4, 5, sometimes longer process, years of getting to this stage. So congratulations to all of our parents. To the young men and women who are sitting here, congratulations as well. This is part of your journey, and you've been able to survive it. Not everybody does, as you can tell. I want to talk about our 3 football players real quick. JB has been able to score a solid work. He's been our leader on defense. He's a hard-hitting safety. He had a lot of places to choose from. He's been a leader inside the locker room and on the field and throughout the entire school. We're just extremely proud of him and good luck at Western. Immediately built relationships with the kids. He was a quarterback. He stepped in and he led us to our biggest wins of the season. Had a great season. We're excited to see him go to Adams State. Congratulations. Micah is probably the best example of our kids who are selfless. He was a defensive tackle as a junior, and we asked him last summer to come over to the offensive line, and he ended up becoming the first team all-conference offensive line for us. And he is going to a school about 35 minutes from where I grew up called Hastings College. It's a great town, it's a great culture, and I'm sure he's going to be a proud part of it. So congratulations to Micah and all of our football players. Thank you.
All right! Good job, Micah!
Again, I'd like to reiterate what Coach Whip said about the parents, their support. Again, I'm the boys varsity soccer coach here at the Ridge, David Bluebridge, and I'm excited to talk about 2 of my graduating seniors, just great student athletes, and they provide great leadership on and off the field. Where it all starts, of course, is in the classroom, and then beyond that, when it comes to the soccer field. My first star athlete, AJ Ortega, goalkeeper. The goalkeeper position is probably one of the most decorated positions, but also the most pressured positions in the game of soccer. Everybody looks at the results and they say, well, if the goalie gave up the goal, well, that's going to be the difference. When he makes the big save, he's also the difference. But what he showed was just character on the field, leadership, the way he also presents himself to his teammates, also our younger goalkeepers, which is giving advice on and off the field. And it just shows where I think where he's going at Auburn University. He's going to be a great asset to that program, and I see him shining for 4 years there. One of my other seniors that's, again, just exemplifies leadership both on and off the soccer field, in the classroom, doing other stuff for the community, but also as a senior team captain. He just showed just what it means to be a captain, the perseverance, the way he showed leadership towards all his teammates, always looking out for them before himself, being a top defensive back. It just exemplifies the character of Jordan Laura, and for him going to Kansas Wesleyan University, I think he's just going to shine. The hard work that he put in and being a first team all-league player in the league that we play in, it just shows his perseverance, his motivation, his dedication to the game, and I think he's going to take those attributes to the next level, and I'm excited to see. On another side note, both young men are going to have an opportunity to continue playing against each other for the foreseeable future, as both schools are in the same soccer leagues. So that'll be exciting to see them compete against each other. But again, Jordan, congratulations.
Go Jordan!
Good afternoon. As Mr. Gallatin, I'm Jordan, the Vista Ridge women's head coach. First, I just want to start out by thanking Mr. McGee, Ms. Nico for this. As the athletic department, they do so much for us behind the scenes, from skill scheduling, equipment, you name it, and they always ensure that we're successful as coaches and give these players, these athletes, the opportunity to thrive and be where they're at right now. So Beth, Eddie, thank you guys, best athletic department in the state of Colorado. Next, I just want to take an opportunity, I'd be remiss if I didn't do this, just to address you guys. There's a couple points I just want to give you, okay? First, congratulations. You guys did it. You punched your ticket, you're there. Enjoy that. Enjoy this moment, enjoy today. Maybe your family will take you out to dinner, I don't know. Yeah. But what I do know is, tomorrow, it doesn't mean anything. The effort, the attitude, the discipline, everything needs to double. You're entering into a world of the top % of athletes. What you're doing right now is not enough to be successful at that level. So if you take those runs, double the distance. Take the sprints, double the distance. Take the technical sessions, double it. Get with Coach Casey, find smart ways to get better in the weight room, okay? Be successful at the next level. The best thing that you can do is step in as a collegiate athlete in the absolute best shape of your life, at the sharpest you've ever been at your craft. Be successful. Don't be that freshman that comes in and is looking behind. You have the capability, now seize that success. The second thing I want to touch on is the grind. Waking up, going to weights, going to class, conditioning session, class, team lunch, maybe time to do homework, 3 to 4 technical hours session in the afternoon, maybe a team dinner, definitely homework, all to go to bed at 9 o'clock, to wake up at 6 a.m. to do it all over again. It's a grind. The grind can be demoralizing, the grind can be hard, and the grind will suck, okay? Ground yourself. Write your goals down. Figure out who you are and where you want to be and where you want to go. Look at that every single morning. Make choices. Everybody has choices, right? Choices will either take you closer to your goals or take you further away from your goals. It's your decision. If you want to go out and get double cheesies and bar hop, sounds fun. But if you want to go to the dining facility, eat chicken breast, broccoli, and rice, and talk team tactics. One of those will bring you closer to your goal, the other one will push you further away. Enjoy the grind, own the grind. Ultimately, enjoy the process. You guys made it there. Congratulations on that, okay? All right, you guys, friends and family, thank you guys. As a parent, as a coach, as a friend of athletes, you guys have done so much for these athletes up here. And it might go unnoticed. Families, I'm sure there's countless items here, things that they've asked you for, tournaments, long hours, practices 5 days a week. But you took and did everything that you could, and you capitalized on enough opportunities to ensure their success. As a parent to you, be proud. You guys did it. You put them in this position, and they excelled. They developed, they did the work, but you were there for them. It's not over though. Continue to provide that accountability, continue to provide that support, especially for those athletes that are going far to different colleges in other states. They will continue to need that support. A special thanks to Jessica and Jeremy. You guys have been amazing in club soccer, high school soccer. You've always been there for the team, for Emily, and for me. And I couldn't have done it without you. It makes coaching so much easier to know I've got parents like you two behind me, backing me every way, every time along the way. So I definitely appreciate you guys. Thank you. All right, let me frame this simply for you guys. My first year at Vista was her freshman year, and I remember Emily. And I remember Emily because she was awful. And I don't say that to be mean to Emily or throw her under the bus. Emily had never played competitive soccer before her freshman year. So her freshman year was her first chance at competitive soccer. She had a group of friends that decided it would be fun to come out for soccer, and something happened to Emily. A fire was lit underneath her, and she became obsessed. There was a time that I thought Emily had a tracking device on me, because I'd be at the park with my son playing soccer, Emily would show up. But it wasn't that. It was passion, it was obsession, it was discipline, it was the right attitude, and it was 100% effort. Emily, you went from a JV player that could not hit the soccer ball to a collegiate signed athlete. Congratulations, that's a big task to complete. And I don't know many athletes, many people that can do that. But you did it. Never lose sight of who you are, never lose that passion, never lose that obsession, never lose that drive. Keep conquering, keep pushing to the next level, keep being that leader that you are, and I'm excited to see where you go. I'm truly honored to be a part of your journey. If you ever need anything, you've got a coach in your corner, ready to do what it takes, okay? Keep pressing, keep going. You're truly an amazing person. Congratulations.
As much as the coaches are important, I know most of y'all are from kids, so we're going to talk to kids this morning. JB?
What's up, everyone? I want to start out this speech by saying thank you to the Lord. He has given me so many opportunities and has always been present throughout my path. I want to give a special thanks to all the organizations that I've been a part of. The CS Vikings, the CS Outlaws, the AYL Raptors, King Full Gorilla, Doug 7x7, Ground Up Sports Performance, and Vista Ridge High School. You guys have helped develop my craft and my knowledge in sport football. Also, I want to individually thank Coach Keto, Coach Roberto. If it wasn't for Coach Roberto, I wouldn't have been named JB, so thank you. I will keep going. Coach Tim, Coach Butts, Coach Kenny, Coach Dooley, B-Hill, Coach Gerber, Coach Brackey, Coach Chapman, Coach Wibbles, Coach Judas, Coach Ida. Thank you so much, guys. These people have mentored me and helped me become a better man in this world. I want to give thanks to all my family friends, Ian, Maddie, Abe, Tim Walker, the Johnsons, the Carters, and the Hermans. You guys have always supported me throughout my journey of football. I also want to give a special shout out to the Garrett family and Coach Tim Crow. You guys have helped strengthen my relationship with the Lord. I'm very grateful for that. I want to give a huge thanks to all the faculty and at Vista Ridge, as well as my friends and teammates. You You guys have really made my time at Vista very special and memorable. And I will never ever take that for granted. Thank you so much. I wanted to give a big thanks to my mama. She's my ride or die. That's my dog right there. That's my dog. She's always trying to watch us get all the games. And you would know she was at the games. She'd get in the stands yelling, "That's my baby." Yeah. With her being a flight attendant, it wasn't always the easiest to get to the games. That's okay. She always sent me the best 3-day messages to me to get me locked into the game. Mommy's always been the biggest supporter of me. Whether it was a win or a loss, I knew after the game I was getting a hug and they made me so good. I don't care what no one says. So with that, I'm forever grateful to have a mom like you in my life. Thank you. Love you too. I also want to give a big thanks to my pops. These past 11 years of football has been wild, but let alone these past 18 years. I remember from when we would lay out my uniform and pick up my accessories out for the game the night before when I was a little dude to watch the film that night and talk about our scheme that we planned against the opposing team. You have modeled and shaped me to be the man I am now. The road to success isn't very easy. You and I both figured that out very quickly. You always were hard on me and keep me in line with all my academics and athletics. We may have butted heads in the process, but you made me a better man, so thank you. With all that being said, I'll be continuing my athletic and academic journey at Western Colorado University. I'll be studying engineering. Go Mountaineers, mount up, baby.
I look forward to what's next at Iowa State.
All right. That's going to be Micah. All right, Micah.
First and foremost, I just want to thank God because without him, this would be possible. And I'd also like to thank my family for supporting me, along with my coaches and teammates, especially our O-line group this year. So shout out to y'all. And I'm extremely excited and grateful for this next chapter of my life, going to these schools. Thank you.
All right.
Alright, so I just want to say thank you first to some of my teammates for help building a bond that is truly like a family to me. I want to thank Coach David for helping me find and build back my confidence over the past 3 years. I struggled for a while, but he helped to build it back up. I want to thank my friends like Sete and Aiden Hoff that have always been around for me. My teammates like Avery and AJ who know how much of a struggle it is to get to the next level. My grandma who had put me into the sport at the age of 4 years old. And most importantly, my best friend, which is my mom. Without you, I wouldn't have done any of this because you've pushed me to the next level, and I appreciate you so much for everything you do. So I'm happy to continue my athletic and academic career at Kansas Wesleyan University, and I'm going to be doing sports management.
Go Jordan!
I want to say thank you to my parents especially with all the times I wanted to quit and wanted to quit doing this and how many times I hate myself over doing. They kept pushing me to keep going and just keep playing. They made me truly think about my options. I want to thank them for just having me playing the sport no matter how many times I get upset. They truly invested so much in me and my brother. I'm truly thankful for it and God has given me the opportunity. I'll be going to Ottawa University to go and continue my career and also study biology to go on to study humanity.
Very good!
I want to start off with thanking a lot of my teammates, especially my high school teammates. They've been really good at supporting me. Coach Brian, Coach Sherber for supporting me all 4 years. And my parents for going and making us long drives and just being at every single game. And I'm going to go to university to study for biology.
All right.
JB, Colton, Micah. All right, got Jordan, AJ, Emily. Is your pens ready? we're going to sign our letters of intent. Today is Wednesday, February 11th. Please sign your letters of intent now. Let's give a round of applause for these guys. Before we conclude, there are a few things I just want to say before we get into these photos. I want to thank our athletes here for your representation of Vista Ridge. As student athletes, I want to leave you with a quote. I got a quote, Notorious B.I.G., the good stuff. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it, and live the phrase, sky's the limit. So we thank you, we celebrate you. As you move on to the next level, to be Grizzlies, Mountaineers, Broncos, Coyotes, Braves, and Beavers, please know that you will always be a part of Vista Ridge. You will always be a part of the Black and Blue. You guys are beyond. And with that, we stand. Let's go ring that bell. Let's celebrate them. Thank you for coming out.